National Treasure 3 is in the works. Those National Treasure movies are really good. Like, they shouldn't be so good. And people don't talk about them for how good they are. And also, same with Nick Cage. Like, he's really good, and people don't give him the credit he deserves, I think.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
He's in some bangers, too. Like, really great movies.
Face Off.
That's not the one
you
you
always
go
bring
to.
that one
That's
up.
not. That wasn't even that good. Of all of them, him and John Travolta, where they
Okay,
no.
I oddly really liked Face Off. I can't explain it.
Well, National Treasure 3 is in the works if you liked National Treasure 1 and National Treasure 2, which I did. And so that's what's up. That's the first one. And then Josh Brolin has confirmed that Sicario 3 is happening. And I love Sicario. I didn't watch Sicario 2.
I didn't know there was a 2.
I don't think I've watched 2 either.
Somebody recently said, have you watched 2? And I said, no. And I said, is it good? They said, it's pretty good. But if they're going to make a 3, and you know, that's Taylor Sheridan. He wrote those.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I didn't know that either.
And they said he's writing Sicario 3. Mike, what'd you think of Sicario 2?
Not as good as 1. Different director, so not as gritty, I would say, as the first one.
Okay, but 1 was awesome.
Yeah, 1's really good.
So is 2 good?
Good. Just good.
Good.
So
Just
why would they
good.
make a 3 then if 2 is only
'Cause
good?
it's a known franchise now.
That's a good point. They just like making those movies that...
You could basically make anything with just a Sicario title. It's like, okay, we'll watch it.
I've never even seen Sicario 1.
Oh, it's good,
Why-
Amy.
Oh, Amy, you should watch that.
It's good.
I
I
tried.
watched
Amy
it
would
on
love
the
it.
vacation whenever I was watching all those movies. I think I watched 14.
Okay, so that's why it's sounding familiar to
I
me.
gave it a 4.5 out of 5.
And Amy, it's right up your alley.
It's drugs.
Yes.
It's cartel.
Okay,
Yeah.
2015.
Your lane.
Not sure how I missed that.
And it's not so dated. Because sometimes they pull out a flip phone and you're like, this is not for me. It just feels so dated. You should watch Sicario. It's really good. But I was late to it as well. I saw it 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's my stories that National Treasure 3 and Sicario 3 coming out. Amy?
So this tourist was eating at a restaurant in Italy, and she says she politely asked for her eggs to be cooked a bit more, like less runny. And the staff was rude to her about it, and the eggs came out slightly firmer, but you know, she didn't want to make a thing of it. Well, when they got their bill, she saw on the receipt, the server had written on there, burn the eggs and spit on them.
Dang, that's the order that she wrote on the ticket.
But
Well,
is it
it's a
like a diner where it's like, all right, take a shoe, slap, slappy, wappy, give it the old kick, and do the double dose?
So the teenage waiter, who's about 17 years old, said, oh yeah, that's just a joke between me and the chef. Like,
And that's kind of what you're saying.
Well, there would be like code words for how to cook things. I mean, the easier one is at Waffle House. No, it's Waffle House where they're like
oh
smother
yeah,
covered.
smothered
Yeah.
covered in
Sounds
pepper.
right.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I've worked in restaurants where they'd be like, yeah, take a boot to it. And that just meant like flatten. It just, who knows?
I don't think spit is a good code
I don't
word
either.
anyway.
Yeah,
Pretty
poop on
gross.
it. But that's Italy too, right?
Yeah, I don't ever want to see, spit on my receipt at all, in any shape or form.
It's weird it made the receipt.
Well, or the ticket. Like somehow, she ended up with the whole ticket. Things escalated. The server ended up getting fired, but then the restaurant was seen mocking this
But this is
customer
Italy,
in a
right?
TikTok.
Like European rules feel different though.
What? I don't care where I'm eating. I don't want my food to be spit
I
in.
agree, but I'm saying I don't feel like that culture is the same as where they like care. They don't care if you're naked. They don't care. Okay, you don't like how we spit on our food? Just don't come back.
Yeah.
But remember
sure,
my
they may not
story
care.
last week was this tourist couple where they were running without shirts and they got in trouble because that was against the law in Italy.
That's a weird story that they would put that on a ticket.
Yes. And then the story started to go viral. And then, like, the restaurant made this whole TikTok about the customer. And then, disturbingly, the comments in the TikTok video are people that have worked in restaurant kitchens admitting that they have spit
I hate those stories.
in customers'
Oh,
food.
no,
Anytime
no,
they're
no, no.
annoyed, that definitely happens. And so, this is why you just take things exactly as they are. You don't send anything back.
I would disagree with that a little bit, but yes, don't be a douche whenever you do. If there's an allergy or some sort,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, of course.
And whenever someone has to defend, no, I was polite. I feel like they really weren't. So, did you see I don't want to say the name of the restaurant because I might mess it up, where there was a Facebook group of servers and they were talking about how they would treat black customers worse. And they would do stuff like spit in the food and give them bad service. And so now the restaurant, this is an American restaurant, and I think I know which one it is, but I don't want to say it wrong. Now that they had to release a statement saying, we don't agree with this. We didn't know this was happening.
Oh my gosh.
Have you seen that from over the
terrible.
weekend?
No,
That's here in the States.
I've not seen that.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
I could probably look that up to make sure. But
So it was specific to a particular location where the
Yes.
employees were banding together to act that way?
yes. Okay, Mike found it.
Obviously not company culture.
Are we sure that website's real?
I found a good source on this.
Okay,
So I
find a
wouldn't say anything.
source, and then we...
All seems like Facebook and
And it was Facebook.
Well, it was in a Facebook group where they were talking about it, and they said they worked there. So, but let's find a real source.
Dude, that is terrible. I hope that's not true. That's terrible.
Yes. So right now it is, because it's just on social media, they're saying unfounded, and they haven't verified it yet, which is why I didn't say anything. But again, it was literally in a Facebook group whenever it was being said. And that Facebook group was copied, was like screenshot and posted. And that's how it's found out. So, yeah, that sucks. Okay. Lunchbox?
Yeah, there's this guy named Sawyer. He plays for the Milwaukee Brewers minor league team. It's a baseball team. Amy, minor leagues means he's not all the way in the pros yet.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Dang, mansplain.
Well, some people may not know who the Milwaukee
No, but you
Brewers
said
are.
Amy. You said Amy, though.
Well, I was female, so I thought maybe people would not, whatever. Anyway, so he's up to bat, and he hits his first minor league home run, and his dad caught it in the outfield.
His dad?
His dad is the one that caught it in the stands. that is so crazy.
Like, caught it, wasn't given it.
No,
wasn't given
caught
to
it.
him.
He caught the ball.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
That's the man upstairs right there.
Well, the only thing I wonder is it's a minor league game, right?
Yeah, so there's
Oh,
probably
so
not
there's
as,
not a lot of people there.
Right.
It's
He ran to it.
definitely could have been the case.
Okay, that's true.
but how cool is that?
That's awesome.
I thought that was pretty neat. I mean, of all the people.
I would like to see the outfield.
Yeah, it's probably one of those lawns, where like there's this one guy out there that doesn't want to move.
It's still cool. It's still cool. Eddie?
Okay, so this is an update on Lunchbox's story that he said last week about this 16-year-old girl that tackled that football player. So we had a bunch of questions like, what happened, blah, blah. This is, now we know, don't really know what led her to go down there to tackle this student, but she did, and now
He's a player.
Yeah,
in pads.
he was a player in pads, and she tackled him on the field. So we know now that she was arrested. She was charged with assault and disorderly conduct. She is now banned from any school in that district and can no longer attend games between any of those two teams, home or away.
Yeah, you can't run on a field like that. I did see her say that she was just keeping her brother from being picked on,
And a football game.
but he was in the game and they all had pads on.
Right, that's what they do.
That's a weird. Yeah, I would like to know, like, what motivated her to run out there.
Yeah. Don't know that, but also too, this is also an update that I thought was interesting. That right after that happened, the refs called the game.
Really?
Yeah, game over. We're no longer playing this game. Over, and I think it was like 35-0 anyway, so that was easier call for them.
She said that she was protecting her brother because the other player grabbed his face mask and took a shot at his ribs. I wasn't going to go after the kid just to go after the kid. That wasn't my intention, but seeing what he was doing and no one stopping it, that kind of made me have the last choice, so somebody had to stop it.
Her.
Yeah, the person that is to stop it is the refs.
Yes, and usually they do.
Yeah, you just can't run on the field. That's illegal. That's assault. You can't run on the field and hit a kid while he's playing.
And here's what's interesting too is she's 16, so does she go to school there? And if so, like she can no longer go to school there, I guess, right? If she's not allowed on any of those campuses in that district?
I don't know if it's home or away game. I don't know that situation.
That's tough.
Crazy video though. Like she hit him hard,
Yeah,
and she had no pads on.
Yeah, she did it like a champ.
Ray, play me voicemail 6.
Wanted to let you all know that I started listening to the show about 3 years ago, right when you bought the pallet, and I thought it was really entertaining. So it may have tore you apart, but it definitely brought me to your show. Can't wait to hear this documentary.
Well, documentary is not really the word I would use. I don't want people to get their hopes up too high. It is a really cool single episode of the history of the pallet. A segment that ran for and still gets talked about after 4 years. So either this week or next week, we'll get it up. It's a special. I would call it the pallet special.
I'm not listening to that crap.
It will fire you up. So I appreciate that. I don't want you guys to think it's some sort of docuseries or video.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
a special we put together on the pallet. So, hey, Ray, play me voicemail number 5.
Easy trivia on Friday. Eddie should have been out. He said invertebrate. It is invertebrate. He said the wrong word. He should have been out.
Yeah. Potato. Don't even know what she's talking about.
I don't call it an invertebrate. It may be spelled like that, but I don't call it. So I could be saying it wrong too.
I don't even think I've ever heard invertebrate.
Because you'd call it your vertebrae in your back.
Yeah.
Like like your own, you wouldn't call it your vertebrate. It may be. I don't know how to actually pronounce it, but like if you have an injury, it's
Vertebrae.
Vertebrae.
what does it say, Mike?
Invertebrate.
Brit. So
Brit.
she's wrong
What?
too.
There we go. She should be out of easy
Yeah, you know
trivia.
what? She's out of the
You lose.
voicemails. She's out of there. Let's go number 7, please.
I'm calling because I am in St. Louis and I see my first Waymo. The guy is actually still in the driver's seat because I guess they're still testing him out. But my first Waymo that I've seen in St. Louis, and I just wanted to report that to all of the nation and listeners and all that. Bye.
It's weird when they start to pop up because the Waymos drive themselves, no people needed. We did see them at first with people in them because they have to map the roads.
They're mapping it. It's exactly what they're doing.
Did you see Drake at the Ella Langley show?
Mm-mm.
So it was in Arkansas. She played on Little Rock over the weekend, and Drake is just there watching.
In the crowd?
Mm-hmm.
She's just in Arkansas?
No, he went to the show.
In Arkansas?
She was playing this weekend, and he went to that show. He flew down to go to that show.
Yeah. I guess
Why do you keep saying in Arkansas?
I didn't know if, did he have a show in Arkansas and he's already there, or he just was like, I want to go to the Ella
Yes.
show, so I'm going to fly to this location.
Yes.
Okay, because he lives in Canada, right?
Well, I think he can live wherever he wants.
But what's wrong with Arkansas?
He probably
Amy?
has houses
In
LA.
Arkansas?
Yeah. Why do you keep saying Arkansas?
Yeah,
like
what's
that?
wrong with that, Amy?
Why are you being weird, Eddie?
Because
I was saying that's really cool that he's picked out a show that I guess a weekend that he could go and flew to Arkansas.
No.
I thought if I was saying in Arkansas, and they'll be like, yeah, well, here's why he had a show or this or that.
What I think happened is he probably wanted to go to a show, and it just so happened that the day he could go was when she was playing the show
In
on Little
Arkansas.
Rock, and so he flew to that show.
in Arkansas?
Yeah. I think he tweeted something about her too. They could be doing a collab. This could be something like that. But he just showed up, and there were a lot of videos of him walking with all his people to their seat, and they showed him in the crowd. And
How are his seats?
it didn't show it in
Probably
relation
pretty
to the
good.
stage.
Okay.
It just showed him singing along.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a sign that they're trying to date?
No, I think it's probably a sign that he's trying to get her on a song or something because she's killing it. She's at 18-week number 1.
Okay.
Oh, so it's a business trip. Possible business trip. Go see the client before they collaborate.
Client.
Coworker.
Coworker, whatever.
Peer?
Yeah, because in Arkansas? What's he doing in Arkansas?
Okay, I'm about to hit all of you guys.
In Arkansas?
What do you see, Mike?
Yeah, he commented on something and she replied, so.
Uh-oh.
He commented goated pen, meaning great writing.
Oh, goated pen.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then she did a holy crap face that Drake had commented. And so then he went to the show. So this could be a setup. They're doing something together. Or it could just be Drake dang, she's good. Let's go watch a show. We're near Arkansas.
I mean, and let's be real. He can go anywhere he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really can.
Yeah. But what I was thinking about was, because I've seen his plane before. It's massive. Not in person, just videos of it. When you have that much money, you can just go, hey, I feel like we're going to go to Arkansas and go watch this show.
Tonight.
Everybody get in.
And then go home.
It's just like getting in a car and going hey, we're gonna go over and have some tacos. You guys want to go Taco Bell?
Right.
All right, get in. Let's go. That's with that kind of money.
Yeah.
There was also a story about Drake renting out a castle because he went for a date with this goth influencer. Have you guys seen that?
No.
No.
Drake flew. Was her name Pikachu?
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it looks like Pikachu.
Oh, it's not Pikachu.
No.
Oh, it's Pink Chiyu. Pink Chayu. I thought it was a goth person named Pikachu. So he flew her out to Toronto, and they rented a 98-room castle for the evening.
Just them two?
The nearly 200,000 square foot landmark was closed to everyone except a bartender, server, and security. They had sushi and explored the castle, marking their first reported outing together. Pink Chew became famous after getting Drake to bark like a dog on command. And Drake also has... So Drake did a 20v1 deal with 20 girls. I don't know, man. I don't know.
So that was just a date.
Pink Chew is how to say it. Pink Chew. I saw, we were somewhere and Drake tried to get us out of the restaurant.
Oh, that's right.
And the restaurant was like, no, there's like 4 people here. Like, you can either eat in here with the 4 people or we can, like, put you down by the beach. And so they went down by the beach. Pink Chew. Huh.
So he had a dating show and she made him bark.
There was something.
She's a goth baddie.
Yeah, Drake did a 20v1 dating challenge. I guess I missed that on social media.
Yeah.
Speed dating show. And she came out on top.
Oh, wow.
Beating out the 19 other women. Vying for Drizzy's heart.
She looks like a goth Disney princess, though.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't she?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, well, it'd be cool to have the kind of money where you're like, hey, instead of let's get tacos, let's just get on the plane, go 7 states away, and go to a concert, and then get back on and go back home.
Then go on a date in a castle.
With Pink Chew.
Yeah.
It's a Bobby Bones show.